Steelers cornerback Cam Sutton has been suspended for 8 games. Cam Sutton recently re-signed with the Steelers after being released from the Detroit Lions due to domestic violence charges. Now, the Steelers were aware of the charges that Cam Sutton had. The Steelers had a few meetings with Cam Sutton after he was released from the Detroit Lions, so they had information, about the charges and things like that, talking with Cam after everything happened. So the Steelers knew about everything, and Omar Khan had a conversation. He talked about the signing of Cam Sutton, saying that they re-signed him, had 6 good years with Cam and things like that. And he said that they were waiting on a suspension. He said he didn't know the length of the suspension. He said you had to wait on New York or talk to New York and things like that. So the Steelers knew that a suspension was coming, just from the nature of the charge and things. And previous players had similar charges too, and they were disciplined. So Cam Sutton is no different. So the Steelers knew that a suspension was coming, didn't know how long, the length of it, and now it's come out that it's 8 games, which is basically half of the season for the Steelers. So the Steelers will be half of the season without Cam Sutton, who recently re-signed. Cam Sutton, slot guy. You could play some outside as well, but his thing is the slot. That's where he excel at. And Steelers have some young cornerbacks on the roster, so the defense may be intact. 8 games, that gives the defense some time to gel, and that slots position may be locked up by the time Cam Sutton comes back, which is still good because it's a long season and you're going to need depth pieces. And not saying that Cam can't come back and get a slot, but you never know if a guy's playing good. You got to keep him in there. You go with the hot hand, how that goes and things like that. And you don't want to mess up the chemistry if things is going right. If it's not broke, don't fix it, so. But like I said, it's good to have a guy, in the balance. If that were the case, you never know. The Steelers may be in a position where they need Cam, after those 8 games. Things aren't working out, and then you can insert Cam in a lineup, and hopefully things get better. So you can look at it either way, but it's 8 games for a domestic violence charge. Cam Sutton released from the Lions right after the Steelers, drafted Cam, know Cam. It's a little different when you draft a guy and you spend 6 years with him versus signing a guy in free agency. So the Steelers brought him back, and now he's gone for 8 games. But like I said, the Steelers knew about the situation beforehand, so it's nothing new. Just the length of the suspension is new. That's about it. So what do you guys think about the Cam Sutton 8-game suspension? You think it's too long, too short, or whatever? Let me know in the comments. And hopefully Cam Sutton gets this thing behind him, and he could get back on the field and playing some good ball like he did when he played with the Steelers before. So we'll just have to see, after week 8 when Cam Sutton is eligible to be reinstated. So thanks for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell to get all the new videos. Until next time, I'm out.